Hello.
And welcome back
To
Sick.
see you next Tuesday.
And today is Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday. My name's Ben.
Tuesday. My name is Annabel.
And
we're sick.
Yep.
Yeah. And we'll see you next Tuesday.
Are here. Bye.
Bye.
No, we're here as we usually are every Tuesday to gab, to chat, to talk.
And you're so right, because they're like top trifecta of things to do. That.
And then right in the center is movies.
No, and you're so right. That's the only thing we can do those three things about.
Amen.
Amen. The second we get into personal topics, we hang up.
We've never had a personal conversation that wasn't about movies ever.
I barely know who you are.
Can you imagine?
No, that's nuts.
Having like a whole podcast with somebody
And I just
you
don't know who you are.
Absolutely nothing about the person.
We should do that. We should start
That'd be
that.
good.
That'd be
we
good.
should. Let's stop talking about our personal
Let's cut it out.
No.
My card's full, so you'll find this might be an audio-only episode for Annabelle. Oh, why'd I do makeup?
That's okay.
That's okay, I'll record my screen.
Okay. Well, while Annabelle gets that up, let me think about, has anything happened in the movie world that's
Such a good cue.
that's sort of, taken the movie world by storm?
Yeah, we gotta start with some hot topics like we did for Spirited Away, and then we talked about them for,
And we did
say,
we
30
did
minutes.
it on the one before. We didn't talk for 30 minutes.
No, you're right.
You talked for 30 minutes.
I thought you were defending both of us.
No.
Cool.
But
Good to
the
see you,
episode
Corny.
before that, we did do hot topics, but that was fine. We didn't.
We were normal. We were cash.
There was no tangent.
Sorry, I was normal. I was cash.
Yes, you were normal and cash in that one. But other than that, I can't really think of anything. The conclave's going on.
No, I don't think. I think
That's
a new
not
one hasn't been
movie-related.
found yet. Yeah.
But there is a conclave currently happening.
No, that's crazy. Someone at work the other day was like, I just watched Conclave, and I said, okay, sheeple. Like, Jesus, it's been out.
I know, we were on that well before the actual conclave
Absolutely.
started.
I don't need there to be like a dystopian future for me to watch The Hunger Games.
No, I don't want to just watch. Yeah, no, you're right.
I don't want to watch Life, even though that is a lot of movies, but that's fine.
Yeah. What it was today, right? Today was the first day of the conclave, I believe.
What's it? I'm actually not tapped in.
Yeah, well, that's the only hot topic I can think of, and it's like very tangentially related to movies.
No, and I love.
Not
that's
even.
fun. I feel like I've heard. Oh wait, Met Gala.
Oh yes, the Met Gala happened last night.
Yes.
From when we're recording this.
Yes. What did you think?
Can I say something?
Yeah.
I hate it. I hate it every year. I don't care every year, and it actually irritates me more and more as the years go on.
No, that's fair. I don't really care about it either. I don't necessarily hate it. I just don't care. I'm just tapped out.
I think that this year made, at least in terms of like social buzz, it was very lacking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know about it until Monday.
Yeah, it definitely just sort of appeared, and then like no one was really talking about it. And then like day of, I did see a lot of people posting like their favorite outfits and all that.
I think I saw like 2 outfits.
Oh, I saw a lot.
Really?
Yeah, I was gonna ask if you had a favorite outfit.
I literally saw Emma Chamberlain, Sabrina Carpenter's, and Jenna Ortega's. I'm in a small circle.
Okay, my favorite outfit
And
of the
AI
night-
Katy Perry.
Oh yes, I did see the AI Katy
Which
Perry.
she looked bomb. She killed.
My favorite outfit of the night was Zendaya's probably.
Oh, okay.
And
I'm
someone did show
sure.
up wearing the exact same thing,
Shut up.
which that's like
That's crazy.
how like the audacity to show up
To be an
wearing the
outfit
same thing as
repeater?
Zendaya.
And repeat Zendaya?
Yeah.
That's nuts. I would never be caught dead in anything that remotely looked like something Zendaya was wearing because I don't want to be
No.
outed for looking worse.
Zendaya killed it. I thought that she looked the best of the night in my opinion.
And I believe it. I'm going to second that. Couldn't tell you what she wore. I'm going to second it.
It was like a white suit with a really cool hat.
That sounds bomb.
You'll have to look it
I love
up.
a hat. You know
Yeah.
what, video viewers? You'll see that instead of my face.
The whole time
The
it's just
whole time.
Zendaya
Yeah.
at the Met Gala. But no, I also thought, I mean, I didn't see a lot of the guys' outfits. I feel like that's always like a topic of like guys
Yeah.
are underdressed or just not
Right.
sticking with the theme and stuff. But
What was
I
the
didn't really
theme?
see. I
Top
believe it was
hats I
Black
saw.
Taylor.
Cool.
So,
Okay, yeah, Sabrina's
yeah.
outfit makes sense then. A lot of people hated it though.
I don't. Hers was like the bodysuit suit,
Yeah.
correct? Yeah.
It looked like a tour outfit, but like gentleman-y.
Yeah, it had like the top
Yeah.
suit like.
I thought it was fun.
I remember it.
I think she
Yeah.
looked bomb. I feel like it was on brand for her.
Yeah, it definitely like is her.
Uh-huh. And
But, yeah.
I really love her stylist's boyfriend.
All right.
I listened to his
Wait,
podcast.
I think
Oh, and Theo?
saw. I think I saw. Yeah, something.
Yeah, he has a podcast called In Your Dreams. I feel like we'd kill on it, actually. Like, I feel like we'd collab.
Well, reach out.
Owen, drop us a line. He just had Geraldine on.
Star of Theater Camp.
Star of Theatre Camp. Star of Adults or whatever, that new Hulu show.
Adult Best Friends.
That's the one. Yeah.
Star of Zoe 102.
Star of Zoe 102. Yeah.
And Star of Parachute.
And Star of Parachute, I still need to watch. Yeah, but his podcast kills. He's very funny. He's very good
Give
friends
him
with
a-
Emma
give him a
Chamberlain.
ring.
And Emma Chamberlain and Sabrina Carpenter have the same stylist. What's going on? Okay, Drag Race.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's
that's
definitely
fun.
a Drag Race going on outside right now.
I love Grease.
Also, video viewers, my forehead is peeling right now, so let's not pay attention to that.
I'm not gonna
I don't
lie.
think my quality is good enough to tell.
I can't see.
Well, that's because the quality is even worse for you.
I also, full disclosure, a lot of me, because I had to enlarge myself to screen record, is covering some of your face. Ooh,
No,
so I can't see your forehead. You could have anything up there.
It was definitely peeling because it got burnt over the weekend, but
What were we doing on the weekend?
what weren't we doing on the weekend? Emma?
Yeah. Oh, wait, hot topics for us personally, even though we just said we never talk about our personal lives.
Yeah. Like our little hot topics.
Our hot topics.
We
Topics
were
of the
in
pod.
Toronto, Ontario
Heard of it?
over the weekend.
Yes.
We had a little fun. We went to
We
an
did.
album release signing for Light.
Heard of us? Maybe not. Let us know. What's your favorite song on A6? And
and
if
if
it's
you
not Drinks by the
haven't
Ghost,
listened-
don't comment it.
It better be Parada.
No.
Yes.
Drinks on the Coast.
And then we're filming this on a Wednesday before next Tuesday because we're going to Vancouver over
Yeah,
the
we
weekend.
are. We could pod while we're there. Who's to say?
We could. That actually crossed my mind.
Yeah.
When we were discussing what to do tonight, I was like, well, we could just maybe do it like
There.
on the plane.
Wait, Ben, we go to a bathroom?
We do an hour-long podcast in the bathroom.
Mile High Club, except we're potting.
The high is us podcasting.
It's just like a killer episode.
Yeah.
Wait, that's
Well,
funny.
as you know, I get emotional over cinema and on planes.
Wait, Ben, I have a great pitch.
Okay, give it to me.
We review A Perfect Pairing on the flight.
Or we both watch A Perfect Pairing on the plane.
And
we
see our
review
different reactions.
immediately the minute we get
Wait,
down.
Ben, genuinely, I feel like this could kill. So, because we both have very different plane experiences. You get really emotional and think that movies are the best thing that you've ever seen while on a flight. I get like cranky and not actually like two people, but when I watch things for some reason, I enjoy them a lot less than I would were I on the ground. I don't know why.
That's actually crazy. We're yin and yang right there.
We really are. Together, we're a balanced person.
I'm overcompensating for your lack of love.
Or I'm overcompensating for your
No.
over-emotional outbursts.
I don't think so.
I'm overcompensating for your 9 out of 10 for A Perfect Pairing starring Victoria Justice.
Okay, and it is. Comment below if you agree.
We get no comments. We get not
Victoria
a single
Justice
comment.
comments.
She says, I think it's a bit of a 6.
No, she would never.
She said 6, maybe 7 if I'm lucky.
No.
Yeah.
But no. So that's our personal hot topics. We're going nuts. We're going
We
crazy.
love Canada.
We do. We can't get out of it.
No, 100%. This will be our 5th time in Canada together.
That's crazy. And second
That
time
is
this
crazy.
year.
And second time this fortnight. This week.
This
Second time
week.
this week.
Actually, it's so true.
Wait, that's nuts.
Oh
my
gosh,
I-94 is
but
going
yes,
crazy.
It really, really is.
Amen.
But no, we're not here today to talk about
Ourselves.
our plane experiences.
Who's to care?
That's next week.
That's next week. Catch us on the ground. Catch us in the bathroom.
What are we here today to talk about, Annabelle?
The way I forgot. We are here today to talk about an underrated classic.
Stop.
And I've never meant this as much as I mean it right now. It's a new movie. It's a blockbuster. You've heard of it. I don't know how you feel about it, but I know how we feel about it. And it's the Minecraft movie.
It is the Minecraft movie.
Yes.
We saw this
Together.
3 weeks ago.
3 weeks, 4 weeks maybe, in New York.
Yeah, together. It's been a bit
On a
since
Sunday.
we've seen it. But, you know, we were
I want to
just
say the 6th of
pondering, yeah.
April.
Okay, so almost exactly a month ago.
Yeah.
We were pondering what we can talk about that's sort of current and like topical. And while this is, you know, a little dated, it's still in theaters currently.
It's also, I feel like people are still talking about it.
I'm still seeing a lot about it. I believe the toys are still at McDonald's.
They definitely are still at McDonald's. Nolan got
So-
one the other day.
Yeah, so she's still hot off the press.
She's still a hot topic, and she's still on everyone's lips.
Everyone
Including
being,
ours.
yeah, us.
Everyone being the team of this podcast.
Yes, the crew that runs
The
60 next Tuesday.
honking 60 next Tuesday team.
We saw it a month ago. Before we dive into anything,
No.
I think Annabelle.
No.
Okay, I think it's your turn.
No, and I think it's not.
I just did last week.
No, because it's been a month. And one thing
has.
I don't know about, Minecraft.
Fine.
And you'll find I actually was trying to really pitch this to people at work because there were some naysayers. There are some skeptical people. And I said, actually, I'm not going to reveal how I feel about the Minecraft movie, but I stated my opinion on this film. And people really were finding my opinion hard to believe. And I said, I'm going to tell you the plot. And I flopped a little. I
Okay,
said, there's
I'll
a
give
lot.
my
I'm
best
confused.
shot.
Great.
So the movie is starring Emma Myers as
Sure. Yeah.
an older sister to a boy. I don't know his name.
But he was pretty good.
He was pretty good for a child actor.
Yeah.
He
And
was
we're
in like
skeptical of them.
Lisey's Story back in the day. And,
Yeah, your fave?
Just Mercy with Michael B. Jordan.
I know him. Sinner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But so they are brother and sister, and I believe both of their parents recently died, and they're sort of on the move to a new school, new house. She's got a job in a new town, and they sort of have to pack it up and move. And they meet their landlord / local zookeeper, who
She's a zookeeper?
yeah, she has all those animals in her car. Remember?
No.
Yeah, that was like some weird like plot. Is that she like had a traveling zoo or something like that?
Love. Okay, I blocked that one out.
Watch me be so wrong.
No,
I'm,
Ben,
like,
I feel like you're probably right. It's just that it was such a jam-packed film that
No, so
really
true.
something that sounds so crazy. It's
Yeah.
one of the most normal parts of the movie.
And they befriend a sort of washed up video game professional played by Jason Momoa.
Yeah.
And they sort of end up accidentally making their way into this other world called, you know, the overworld in Minecraft. And they meet up with Steve, who sort of is the only one who's ever inhabited the land. And that's played by Jack Black. And they are on a quest to get their nether crystal, I forget exactly what they call it, back from sort of the piglin
Oh yeah, those pigs.
goddess
Those
in
pigs.
the
Those New
nether
Zealand pigs
underworld.
in the underworld.
And they have to try and like retrieve that so that they can save the Minecraft overworld and they can return home. it's your typical like adventure action sort of story of like saving another world so that you can get back to your own.
Exactly.
And that I think was maybe my biggest upset with it.
What do you mean?
Not the immediate jaw like opening.
No, I'm actually really offended. What do you mean?
I love the movie. Spoiler alert, I loved the movie.
Spoiler alert, I loved the movie.
But I felt as though Minecraft is a game that is like truly an endless game, and you can do everything under the sun that you could ever imagine in it because of how expansive and just like there's so many different things to play and do, and even when you quote unquote beat the game, it never ends.
Right.
So for something to for the game to be that way, for the movie to me was very predictable and sort of like this is the first draft of like a story about Minecraft, because it was just very predictable, very I could have written this sort of plot points, and that was my only qualm with it.
Yeah.
I think it was a little too by the book for my liking in terms of that sense. I wish it had something a little more creative, a little more unique in terms of the overall story.
No, and I get that. Okay, if we're just talking story.
Yes, and it's truly just like the plot points of the story.
No, and I get that. One thing I'm gonna throw in.
Please.
I know nothing about Minecraft, so we're going in it, and we're coming into it from two different places. You know Minecraft. You play her. You're familiar. You guys are old friends. We're strangers. I don't know her. I wasn't remotely interested in the movie because I said I don't care. So maybe like learning all of the lore of Minecraft and then trying to understand a more complex plot might have been too much for me.
My thing is, you know how to follow a story, though.
That's true.
And I don't think... I get that it is, in fact, a kid's movie, but I think it just sort of follows the typical adventure storyline for, like, every children's movie about another universe ever. And I think that it would have been okay to switch things up a bit, because I think a lot of the people who used to play Minecraft, a la me, and a lot of people I know are old enough to follow like a storyline like that might be a little more difficult. I always think back to Frozen 2.
What a film.
That is a complex story. And I remember watching that movie and thinking there is no way in God's green earth that a child would be able to follow the actual story of Frozen 2.
Or Descendants 2, because in the first one it's just like, you know what, maybe the bad aren't all bad, but then the second one it's like maybe the bad don't want to just be good, like maybe they also want to be a little bit bad, and then like maybe the good are also a little bit bad, like it blurs the lines. And I said this is like moral gymnastics for a child.
I'm so sorry, you're not selling me on watching Descendants. That really right there I was like, oof.
What?
I don't think I want to watch it less now.
You don't like moral nuance?
Maybe
My
not.
mom and I was saying like the first one's a little black and white. It's just your standard Disney fare. Second one's all gray, baby. All gray.
You know who can't say their movies are gray?
Her.
The zombies movies.
Don't talk to me.
Because technically, every single zombies movie has the exact same plot.
No, it does, except there's just one more creature.
It's just a different creature that they're being racist.
No, it's the
towards.
same. They're just adding. They're just building layers.
True. They're still
like,
racist.
We accept
against the other
zombies.
ones.
We don't accept werewolves. Now we accept werewolves, but we don't accept aliens. Now we accept aliens, but we don't accept vampires.
It's literally the same.
They forgot. Wait, they're learning
them.
one by one that maybe racism, like they can just not be offensive as a whole. They've just like race by race, they're having to learn that lesson.
You have to accept each race individually.
It's like maybe I don't hate black people anymore, but so I think it's actually really powerful.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
I think it's a really powerful story. But Descendants is really nuanced. The third one falls off a little, I'm gonna say.
I think that that's what I want, is maybe just a little more nuance in the story of Minecraft.
I get that.
And I think that you can do sort of the fan service while also having really great storytelling.
You're right. The two don't have to be mutually exclusive.
And maybe I need to go sit down and write a Minecraft movie of my own version.
I'd love to see it.
Taylor's version.
No. I don't want to see that. Would not
Taylor
love to see
Swift
that.
writes.
Absolutely, I'll boycott the film. I'm out of here.
I think that'd kind of kill.
I don't. I think it'd be 4 hours.
Of fan service, I think that this movie did a decent job at fan service. I don't think it was incredible, but I think it was good.
I actually can't remotely speak to it.
I mean, I'll admit I don't know everything about Minecraft, especially now. There are so many crazy updates that I've never even like.
Right.
I truly have I've never played when there were like bees in the game and when there were like certain things. I think I stopped playing when they introduced like polar bears. That was sort of when I stopped playing. But there has been so much new stuff. I'm still like aware of it, but I don't know it super well. So I'm sure I missed a lot of like nods in the movie that I have no idea. But I mean, obviously I could not miss the beautiful cameo of none other than Lizzie, aka LD Shadow Lady.
Yes.
She was my homie, my main squeeze growing up.
Don't call it that.
I was literally thinking back of like all of my memories of her. So I started watching her when she used to stream Call of Duty.
Classic
way back when.
Classic.
And then she sort of started playing like a lot of collaboration videos, and she would do like Gmod, which you probably have no idea what Gmod is.
I know
Love Gmod. She used to play a lot of that, and she used to play sort of like these Minecraft collaboration videos. Mm-hmm. And so that's what got me into Minecraft.
Love.
Lizzie is the reason that I listen to Lights.
Wait, you've actually got so much from her.
No, truly.
You owe her
I used to have a little
everything.
figurine of her. I'm sure I still have it. I don't know where it is.
Stop.
But I was like the biggest LD Shadow Lady fan growing up. So like she was a huge part of my life. Middle school, I would come home from school, sit in my living room with my mom's iPad. I would watch just all of the videos or whatever video came out that day, and I would eat pretzels, and that was my after school.
And then you kind of still do.
The way that I'm so serious. I watched a really old LD Shadow Lady video actually today while I ate dinner after work.
Yes. No, I was going to say, like, if you texted me that and said you were doing that tonight, I'd say, yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say that sounds standard.
Still happens. I still watch her videos.
Don't I know what her
she doesn't
streams?
post as much anymore, but
She
I
streams?
watch her streams.
Yeah.
She does. So still a huge fan, but she's been a part of my life for, God, over a decade.
That's beautiful.
Like 15 years.
That's actually crazy.
Yeah.
Oh.
But
and
she
she's
had
in
a little
it.
cameo in the movie as one of
pretty early on. At
So
Jason Momoa's
all
house.
of those people in the background are famous Minecraft YouTubers.
Okay, love. I didn't know if they were all YouTubers, but I had a feeling that they were all like someone connected to Minecraft.
Well, I was so focused on just Lizzie at the time that when I went home, like when I left New York, I re-looked up sort of that scene to see the shots and stuff. Yeah. And I recognized 2 of them. Mm-hmm. I don't recognize the third one because I don't really know him as a YouTuber. But the other ones were Afmao, Dan the Diamond Minecart, and Mumbo Jumbo. I kind of know Mumbo Jumbo, but I don't really know him that well. But so that was a fun like fan service. And then there's sort of like the like I don't know, typical just like in-game things that only people who like play the game would really notice, sort of like the cameo at the end of Alex.
Yeah. Who will be Karen Gillan.
She better be Karen Gillan.
She better be Karen Gillan.
Sick.
No, that would be so
sequel.
Good. Yeah. Though also, what I would like to say as a novice, I think they did a really good job of including those like fan servicey things and nods and stuff. but also like I can go in knowing nothing and understand everything and really enjoy it.
And I feel like
Marvel could like never.
No,
Marvel could
Marvel
literally
truly
never.
never. I feel like I explained things to you, but if I had not been there to do that, it wouldn't have mattered.
Yeah, like it was fun
wouldn't have
having the
affected
additional
you.
context, and I liked being in the in crowd.
Yeah.
But I didn't need that.
But even you caught Lizzie, you caught LD.
I did. Yeah.
Also, fun
studied.
fact, sorry. When I was in college, I wrote a paper in English class, and I got to interview Lizzie.
But yeah, you did tell me
for it.
that.
So
That's so cool.
sorry, it goes back years, spans years. Love that girl.
Absolutely.
I wonder if I can find that
Collaborating with
paper.
her. No, find it. Why don't you should have done like a reading.
Or like my messages to her. I don't even know if like that would still exist, but
Wait, Ben, I have an idea.
please.
Pitches galore today. What we do, you find that essay, and then, as like a little addition on the YouTube channel, video essay, you read it out.
You're so right.
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna have to dig for it, but
You'll
it's
find it.
somewhere. Yeah.
No, I love. Yeah, I think we should start doing like more side content and really get creative. I love this. The world
I
needs
love
to
it.
see it.
Love it. Okay. But no, so yeah, the fan service actually kills, but
Yeah.
also at the same time, you're right. I think it does a really good job of having sort of people who have no idea what Minecraft even is. being able to
Absolutely.
watch it.
Yeah, because the thing is, I feel like, look, I know nothing about Minecraft. I know what it is. I know it's a game. My parents probably have never even heard of the game. I think they would love it.
Yeah. I think Alistair needs to watch this movie.
And even like I was telling Donna and she was a little skeptical. She was like, it's probably not for me. And I said, no. The Jennifer Coolidge storyline is going to get
Oh my
her
gosh.
in.
Absolutely. It's so
Absolutely.
good.
Yeah, I think Alistair won't even need any convincing. I think you drop JC in front of Donna, she's in.
I feel like Jennifer Coolidge has a crazy sort of like
Universal appeal.
extended cameo in the movie is what I was going to say.
I wouldn't even call it a cameo. Like, to me, she's one of the leads.
Like she is fully one of the leads. She was in the press tours, like genuinely. But
She's my favorite part of the film.
She's the best part of the film. Does she have any momentum into the actual plot? None
Yes.
whatsoever.
No, I'm going to argue everything hinges on her in that villager.
Okay.
Everything's
I'm going to
contingent on
ignore
her.
that and stick with my... I really do feel like it's literally like they gave her a side storyline to have sort of this extended cameo that is the greatest part of the movie.
No, I agree. Which I like because there don't really have to be any stakes.
None.
None at all. She's purely comedic relief. And let's let her
so
shine
good.
there. No, it's so good. You know what? Another big pro of the movie? Script kills.
No, actually, some of the jokes are
Hysterical.
really good.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I've ever thought about Jason Momoa once in my life.
Same.
I hear his name, I go, sure. I know Trisha Paytas is in love with him, I go, sure. I thought he was really funny. And you know
No,
why?
he was really good.
Script kills.
The script killed. Script had some really good lines, and that like that child, who is yet to be named. I think that he did a great job for a child actor. Like
Killed.
shockingly good.
He got a little emosh. What's her face from Wednesday? Got a little emosh. There was one scene where we were like, God. Like we were like really wowed. She wooed us.
I think one of the biggest things that I've seen from so this movie not exactly universally loved.
No, people are idiots. Respectfully.
By everybody. I think that I don't know why. I haven't really seen a ton of people exactly explain why they don't love it.
Same.
So I don't know the reason that it's not getting the best reviews, but I do know that it's not getting the best reviews.
I know, like, I was more tapped into the skepticism coming into it. Like, people were like, Minecraft, the game, doesn't have a plot. It doesn't make sense that they're making it into a movie. But, like, you can give anything a plot.
Neither does The Sims, and we're making that a movie.
Yeah, and weirdly, like, well, when sometimes I told people, actually at work today, that The Sims is being made into a movie. And they were like, and then I said Margot Robbie's producing. They said, oh. And they're in. And now they're like, oh, to be Barbie.
Yeah.
So I feel like people were just skeptical for the sake of being skeptical.
Probably.
Yeah.
I have seen, when the movie did officially come out, I saw a lot of people talking about how they were like, this is a boys movie. It was made for the boys, and it doesn't pass the or they had one scene in it just so it passes the Bechdel test.
Oh,
I'm like,
wait, it passes the Bechdel test?
It does pass the Bechdel test.
Wait, okay. Minecraft.
But also, I'm like, it's literally a Minecraft.
No, I'm so sorry. If someone's going into the Minecraft movie and expecting it to, like, redefine the landscape of feminism, what are we doing? Like, literally, what are we doing? That's crazy. I don't want it to do that. If it tried to do that, I'd actually kill myself.
I actually think that would change my... I mean,
I might
don't
respect
think
women if it did that.
But that'd be crazy. Can you imagine going into a Minecraft movie and it's, like, actually just harping on the ideas of feminism?
No, because I don't need a studio making the Minecraft movie to tell me what they think I want to hear about feminism.
Because it's not like
in the middle of the Minecraft movie.
Anti-feminism.
No.
Like, there's nothing in it.
There's nothing misogynistic in the film. Why can't we just have a neutral film that also happens to pass the Bechdel test? Like, what's wrong with that? I don't think we need to shove it down our throats because that's wild.
No, genuinely.
If anything,
that was one of the biggest things I saw.
Yeah. If anything, I feel like it's feminist in the fact that men and women seem equal in the film, and that they all fight, and that they all, like, have little triumphs and successes when they, like, overcome obstacles, and it's not like men are doing that more than women or vice versa. Like, isn't it nice that it's just naturally ingrained into society and it's not a plot point?
Yeah, I do think that
so that's actually really progressive.
Like, their own strengths from the movie. So I don't think that it said, well, the guys are the only ones who are gonna be strong and fight.
Yeah, absolutely not. No, if anything, a little bit the other way around, because Jason Momoa really came in thinking he was gonna like hit it out of the park with this brute strength, and then he didn't.
Yeah, that's why. But that's like the only thing that I saw people, like, hating on. When the movie came out.
That's ridiculous.
But of course, those are, like, TikTok opinions.
You know what? Maybe I don't want the Outback. If I had all the storage in the world, maybe I don't want it back.
No, I just, like, don't. I feel like, you know, and also when one person jumps on sort of, like, an opinion on there, it's like dogpiling.
That's the stupidest thing I might have ever heard. Like, that's annoying.
Yeah, they think that they're gonna go viral because somebody else went viral for the same opinion. So
but then, like, people look at America Ferrera's monologue in Barbie and make fun of it. What do you want?
Women can't have anything.
You're right, and I do agree with that. So
that's what they want.
That's what they want. No, what they don't want anyone to enjoy any movie.
So right, though.
Yeah, like, what are people's problems? What do you
want?
Pick a side. All these bisexuals on TikTok. One thing they don't know how to do, make a decision.
Are you feminist or are you misogynist? Which one is it?
Let us know.
No, I did not see that in this movie at all.
Yeah, no. Like, and I wouldn't expect to.
No.
So I think that's stupid.
Yeah, I agree.
And I just think, like, obviously it's silly. Who wasn't expecting that? But it's fun. I think it's just, like, another case of loosen up and learn to have fun.
Because truly, what are you expecting going into a movie called the Minecraft movie?
I am not gonna lie. I wasn't trying to go in with, like, low expectations, but I was like, like, I didn't really care about it. I was like, I'll see it. I wasn't a hater, but I was like, I'm probably not gonna love. And then I loved.
And also, doesn't that speak to its, like, ability to shine? Because you went in sort of almost writing it off a little bit.
No, fully. I was like, I'll just watch it. I won't really think about it. I'll probably be bored. Maybe I'll zone out. I won't understand it.
And it turned you.
It turned me. And again, this goes back to, like, me being susceptible to advertising and gender roles in it. I did see it and I said, boys movie. I said, this one's for the boys. And then I went and I said, no, it's not. It's for everyone. It's for everyone.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Mm-hmm. No, I do think it's for everyone, and I thought I had a great time, but I also expected to have a great time. So
Would you say that it met your expectations or exceeded your expectations?
What if it was less than my expectations?
No. I won't accept
That's not an option?
I'm not giving you that option. Sorry.
Okay.
They're the two choices.
Truly, it exceeded my expectations. And I think only in the sense of the script, like the jokes.
The script was so good.
It was so much better than I had anticipated it being.
So funny. Like, genuinely, those Jennifer Coolidge scenes, lava chicken. Also, yeah, bagger after bagger.
Oh, true.
I wasn't expecting a musical masterpiece.
I know.
But
this is going to be on Broadway next year.
This has got... Wait, man would kill.
Or like school musicals.
Kill. Yeah, I think, like, again, we pitched Barb and Star as being for high schools. And again, I think the colorful, fun world of the Minecraft movie would shine on the high school musical stage.
Yes. It would give the set decoration classes, like, a beautiful semester.
Yeah, or like detention. If we're High School Musical, if we're following the East High rules, like they're gonna have a ball with that.
Yeah, it would kill.
Absolutely,
it'd be so much fun.
Yeah, and I'd be there. No matter the state, you'll catch me.
We're gonna do a groupie tour of all the Minecraft shows in high school. No,
join us in the comments. Let us know if you want to tag along.
I loved the music in this. I thought it was so fun. And when you have Jack Black at the helm and he doesn't perform, I feel like it's a little bit of a letdown.
No, absolutely. It's a missed opportunity. If you have a gold mine sitting right there, dive in. Take advantage.
Mine? A gold mine?
Wait. Oh, God, I'm good. God, I'm good.
Well, did you know that Jack Black wasn't even supposed to be the lead of this movie?
No, I did not.
It was supposed to be Matt Berry.
I could say that.
But he had to drop out. And Jack Black originally was only cast as a cameo of a talking pig.
Shut up. I can also see that. He would have
Matt Berry had dropped out, it went to Jack Black.
Oh. I could see Matt Berry. I feel like that's up his comedic little alley.
Yeah.
But had I not known that fun fact, I would have said roles made for Jack Black.
No, for sure. I feel like he was built for Steve, truly.
He's built for Steve. Absolutely he is. Would Matt Berry have been American?
Ooh.
Because I don't want that.
I want to say yes.
I've seen him American, and I don't think I want to see it if I don't have to.
I think he would have 100% been American.
I feel like his little shtick shines when he's English.
I feel like, at least comedy-wise, for sure.
His comedic shtick really shines.
It has to be English almost.
Yeah, like the dry English humor. I feel like the little... like everything. It just...
And can you imagine a English Steve?
No, that's the thing. I can't see that. So, I think they killed.
No, I think it was a great choice.
Truly perfect.
For Jack Black. Do you know, though, who else was supposed to make a cameo in this movie?
No. Brad Pitt.
Can you imagine?
Yes.
I would love that.
Well, I was thinking, like last week or the Barb and Star episode, when we were talking about The Lost City, the movie. Mm-hmm. I forgot Brad Pitt was in that.
Oh yeah, he is.
I feel like he's down to clown.
I feel like he would be down to clown. He's especially nowadays. I feel like he's down to clown.
Absolutely. This era, get him in.
It honestly kind of on a similar vein, I'd argue.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
It was Steve Carell.
Oh, love, yeah.
I don't know what or who, but he was supposed to have sort of, I think, a voice cameo in it.
Oh.
I would have loved, that would have been fun.
Okay, Gru, I love.
He didn't make it in.
Damn, I love Steve Carell.
It just hit me.
What?
Matt Berry was in the movie, though.
As who?
He played that, he was a voice, not like he wasn't in person. But he played the I remember reading this. He was the voice of the villager.
Wait, yes, at the end.
Yes.
Yes. I remember clocking that.
Yeah. So he made
so
his
he
way
had actually
in.
like one of the best roles in the movie.
No, genuinely.
He was probably my second favorite character.
After Jennifer Coolidge.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, he did make his way into the movie,
Hell
even though
yeah.
he wasn't Steve.
As Jennifer Coolidge's lover?
Yeah.
An honor.
Dream.
That's my dream role.
But so he got to make his way in, so it's okay.
No, thank God.
Cast altogether, I do think killed. I think it was a really good.
Cast goes crazy. Incredible casting. Immaculate. No notes.
Yeah, and I'm a little softy for a found family movie.
Found family.
It just gets me every time. And if there's a found family movie, I'm gonna love it.
Absolutely, you are.
And this was one of them.
And this is one of them. This is my found family movie. Minecraft. Did you cry? Ow.
I'm trying to remember. Why do I think I did. I don't think I cried. I think I teared up.
Then I was going to say I teared up for sure. I did not cry. But I did tear up. I got emotional.
I definitely remember getting pretty emotional in some of the scenes.
Because it's beautiful.
It's just a beautiful film.
Movie. I went from hysterically laughing to really sitting with some deep emotional turmoil.
The highs and the lows, baby.
The highs and the lows, and that's range. That's cinema, baby.
That is cinema.
This movie is why we do what we do.
That's good.
Thank you. They're gonna use that review on the poster.
This is why we do what we do. Annabel McConaughey.
6 next Tuesday.
Yeah.
Yes.
We need that promo.
We need that promo. They need that promo.
But no, so I was doing a little digging because I love to see like who wrote,
You love
who directed.
to dig.
I love to dig. I love to mine.
This is your craft, baby.
I was just looking up, directors, writers, because I love to see
who makes
the path of sort of who,
so
have
we
they
can
done
copy.
Anything or that.
Yes, so we can steal.
Well, the director of this.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, I just hit my microphone.
Okay, aggressive.
Mine
microphone. Oh,
mine microphone. Oh my gosh. But no. So the director of this movie is Jared Hess.
Yeah.
Does that name ring a bell to you?
No, absolutely not.
And that's okay. But Jared Hess previously directed actually quite a few movies, but of note, he directed Nacho Libre.
Oh, so he loves Jack Black.
So Jack Black and him go
way back.
And he also directed Napoleon Dynamite.
Shut your mouth. Wait, I see it.
I know.
I see it.
Right?
So I'm in love with this man.
So Jared Hess is the love of your life.
The love of my life and making me laugh for years.
He's had Annabel by a chokehold.
Absolutely he has. And if anything, it's tightening.
It's that canned heat, baby.
It's that canned heat in my feels tonight.
Not your feels.
Everyone in their feels.
Everyone's in their feels.
Everyone's in their feels. Everyone's got the feels.
I actually don't remember canned
heat in my heels tonight.
Why do I feel like heels sounds good? Like that sounds right.
Canned heat in my heels.
It's heels.
Canned heat in my heels tonight?
Yeah.
Is the lyric?
Yeah.
Can I get a definition on that one?
You don't know what canned heat in your heels is? It's in your shoes, baby girl. You're gonna go dancing.
Oh, I gotta dance. Oh, and he does.
He certainly does. Don't you know it?
Nothing else for me. Okay, you know what? I get the flood of the song. I get it.
Exactly.
I get it. Never mind. I'm back. We're so back.
But so Jared Hess was the director, but you know who was originally hired to direct the movie?
Who?
And had to drop out because of creative differences. I'm gonna butcher the name.
David Lynch.
Because why would I butcher that name? Can also you imagine David Lynch? This would be the darkest movie ever.
I want to see the Minecraft movie as directed by David Lynch.
Denis Villeneuve. No, the director was supposed to be, the last name. I used to know how to pronounce it, and I feel like I've just forgotten. But it's Rob McElhenney.
Oh, yeah.
From It's
McElhenney?
Always Sunny.
Yeah.
McElhenney. Sure. I actually don't know how to pronounce
McElhenney?
it, but McElhenney, that sounds good.
Thanks. But no, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, he was originally hired. Like, he was full on going.
But creative differences, he said.
Left for creative differences, yeah.
What did he want to make? A flop?
McElhenney. It's McElhenney.
And I kind of... Wait, McElhenney?
Or McElhenney.
McElhenney? Wait, I went to girl. I went to school.
I went to girl.
I went to school with a girl named Holly McElhenney.
Okay, so
Cute.
that's the same last name, McElhenney.
No, so they're related.
They're brother
So
and
that's a
sister.
daddy or her brother.
Grandpa?
I said maybe one word to her, and her boyfriend was my enemy.
Do you think she's watching the pod?
Holly, I know you're here.
Do you
I
think
know you're watching.
he's watching the pod?
Dylan Lee,
Brother of Brandon?
brother of Annabel Lee, Edgar Allan Poe's poem. I know it. Don't I know Dylan's in the comments?
Hi, Dylan.
You know Dylan. He's the one who looks like Randall.
Oh, I do know Dylan, yeah.
He was my bully, loosely, not really. In year 9, he was mean to me once.
He's definitely watching it.
I know he wants me.
No, I actually don't think any one of us said that.
But I know we were
Dylan,
both
leave a
thinking
comment down below if you want Annabelle.
and she's yours. You want, you take, baby.
Oh my gosh, but no. McElhenney. Rob McElhenney, star of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, and star of Welcome to Wrexham, was supposed to direct this movie, and I feel like it would have had a completely different vision.
Yeah, but I think leave it. You know,
I think Jared Hess. Did I just make up that name? Jared Hess? Is that his name?
Just gehacked?
Now we're just naming people. No, I think that Jared Hess, the director, he knocked it out of the park.
No, he knocked it out of the park. I'm so serious. I was so close to giving this movie a 10 out of 10.
Stop. And you should have.
No,
what
and
was
I
stopping
might.
you?
I don't know.
You're like, I'm going to go back. I'm going to put a 10.
No, like, maybe I will. Well, I want to watch it again. I'm so serious. I want to go back.
I agree. Yeah, well, you should watch it with Alistair. You know what?
Yeah?
Watch it with Alistair.
Okay.
We,
you know what?
Both...
Watch it with Keith.
No. No, I'm actually going to watch it probably with my parents next weekend.
That's crazy.
But we both give it 9s, right?
Yeah.
I personally think that my 9 came from its lack of creative storytelling.
I think my 9 came from pussyfooting.
You were just pussyfooting around that 10.
Just pussyfooting around that 10. I got scared.
Yes, she's intimidating.
She's intimidating. She's scary. And I just given one out the day before for Hell of a Summer.
You're so right. And so
Review
did I.
linked below. Kidding. There isn't one.
I was like...
No, I like to be a little prankster sometimes. I like to keep them on their toes to see if they're watching.
You keep me on my toes.
I know. Keep up. Oh, my mother messaged. She's alive.
For those who didn't know, Annabelle's mother, we thought, was not alive for 3 hours.
I mentally killed her off. I actually cried. Because I thought, like, that'd be sad if she was dead. But don't worry. Sorry was in an urgent meeting.
What did I tell you?
Yeah, I didn't believe you. Urgent? What happened?
Some people have jobs, Annabelle.
Okay, so do I. And you'll find me doing them perfectly 100% of the time. I love my job. I love my job. I do, genuinely.
But, Donna, if you're watching this, just know that Annabelle was on her last leg. I think she was about to jump out the window.
No, fully. I said, this is it. And then I was like thinking back and I said, what if last night was my last conversation with her?
And I told her that she needs to chill out and that she's fine.
And you know what she is?
And you know what? She is.
And you know what? She's gonna love the Minecraft movie.
I literally was just gonna say it. And she should watch the Minecraft movie.
She lived so that she could watch the Minecraft movie.
Amen. Didn't we all? Didn't we all?
Didn't we all? Who knows where I'd be without it? Dead.
Amen.
Amen.
We do need to rewatch it, I think.
No, I think we need to. Maybe we definitely chuck a parent rewatch. Maybe we rewatch it.
Yeah. We chuck all 6 of us rewatch together.
Wait, I love... there are more of us. Nope, that's the right amount. You kill.
That's the right number.
I forgot how many parents we have.
Well, you just didn't count Donna because you already killed her off.
I said she's gone. The 5 of us?
You already wrote her off.
Yeah, but no, that would kill. I would love that.
No, it's just such a good movie.
It's such a good movie and everyone needs to see it. And if you did watch it and you said you didn't like it, I have a challenge for you. Think about why.
And honestly, put it in the comments because I'm dying to know.
I'm dying to know.
I want to know if I can back it up. If I agree with you.
Take away the TikTok. Take away anything you came into it with. And let's just sit down and think about what you need from cinema and how this didn't provide that for you.
This is movie therapy.
Yeah.
That's a good podcast.
Wait. Okay, no, that would kill. So, like, kind of like Therapist does, where, like, he'll provide a, like, movie or something as his, like, diagnosis.
Comfort.
Yeah, or, like, if someone, I don't know, is, like, going through something, he'll recommend, like, his treatment will be a movie that follows a similar plot or something, because he's like, you can learn from this. We do that. We actually take that.
We just actually steal.
We actually just do Therapist.
Except we don't give movies that sort of like follow the plot. We just like give movies that are comforting. The Minecraft movie.
Yeah, and like in ways that you need. Like maybe something will take you out of your comfort zone and you need that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Or something to just make you forget.
Absolutely. Or make you remember because maybe you need to face it.
Venmo us $30 with your problem in the description.
And we're going to review the movie that you need to watch.
We're going to get like reported for like soliciting a business or something like that.
Venmo us. We're kidding.
Yes. There were quotations for audio listeners.
No one used to write it. This is a podcast and I forget every week. Yeah, we would never take money, but if you want to give us money, you can. I wish.
Go to our Patreon.
Go to our Patreon. Wait, that's legal.
Send us a message.
Send us a mess.
And we will do a whole episode on your problem.
Wait, that would kill. That would kill. I want to do it. I'll send in one.
That's the TikTok clip.
That's the TikTok. That's the clip.
That's the clip.
That's the clip,
and then we'll just get a bunch of people sending us their problems.
I love.
Honestly, honestly.
That would kill.
This is the TikTok clip. Ready?
Yeah.
Leave a comment of the issue and problem that you're facing in life right now. We're going to do a whole episode on your problem and the movie
that you need to watch to feel better or worse about it.
Absolutely. We might not. We're not licensed therapists, but we have sure seen a lot of movies.
We watch a lot of movies, and isn't that basically the same thing?
So,
well, like, I'm sorry. Therapists what? Research using books? I don't like to read. I prefer movies.
And we research with movies.
We research with movies that capture human emotion. Probably
so leave
better.
the comment and we will literally do it. I'm so serious right now.
100%.
I've never been more serious about something in my life.
I've genuinely never been more committed to a project in my entire life.
We just love a project.
We just love a project. And you're ours.
And you guys are ours. Yes.
Yes. Yeah, that's the description. I like that we're planning TikTok clips now as we go. That's handy.
Well, this just hit me.
No, and like it's beautiful.
We need. This is if we don't get any comments, I might jump out the window.
I know you're right, but also, Ben, I want to say 7 YouTube accounts, and you do too. So
we'll just someone will comments. Absolutely.
One of mine's Rachel something. Like you'll never know.
Well, don't tell us.
That's why I said something. I know the last name.
Well, if there's one comment, it's from Rachel Berry.
So Rachel Michelle.
Yeah.
Me being clever.
Rachel Leah
Leah
Berry. No, but I don't really feel like I have much left to say about this amazing movie. Just go watch it.
Just literally go watch it and get your head out of your ass. Unless your head's already out, in which case, like, celebrate it with us. Yes! You'll love it.
So true.
So true.
I think we should leave. We should go watch the Minecraft movie.
We should go watch the Minecraft movie and pack for Vancouver.
And pack for Vancouver because we leave. Well, I leave in a day.
And I stay in a day, and then the next day I leave.
Woo!
Woo! And then we'll pod from the bathroom.
Yes, definitely. A perfect pairing.
A perfect pairing.
All
Coming
right.
soon. Okay. Well. Sick. I feel.
Sick.
And next Tuesday, I will see
We'll
you.
see you. Oh, bye.